EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Okay. I'm gonna beat some ass.
Okay, ready? Seven's the mic. I got you, punk. You don't want it. You don't want none. You don't give me it. Pick up the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Go. Lady. Tighten up. Pull it together.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 27, Wentz. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Let's go, boys.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Check, 43. Hey, get in the weight room. Greystone, travel. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Safety's creeping. Whip. Watch the whip. Switch. Run.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Watch 36, 36 to Mike.
Murray now on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacked by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays. Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
Watch that, watch that, watch that.
61, matchbox light.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. Hey, 4, don't kill. There we go.
Wentz.
Here we go, again.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Murray eluding the pressure right. Throw caught here by Bird. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Dancing to his left. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake.
He's going to give me 1.
7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagle 16. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Throwing now is Murray. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 points here. They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about it,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jim. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford.
That bitch got on the ground.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first. This from 47 yards out.
Oh, he missed
inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide
Time
for break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Let's go, boy.
It's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
We need a touchdown right here.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line.
Get about it.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end, Ertz.
You better get up out of there, boy.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Here. 43's the mic, boys. 43. Check, 43.
Throwing his Wentz. Incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of the 2nd round there defensively. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cassius Marsh, his 2nd sack of the night. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing again on second down. Murray, the sack by Ronald Darby, coming from the corner. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
I ain't nigga pay for that. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. We good.
Let's go. 30 base. 36. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Let's go.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And he finds Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald. You know he ain't dropping.
But not before reaching the 45-yard
No, he ain't dropping no ball.
line. 18
He's
on
good as
that
that.
one, and the
Anywhere else, he
Cardinals
would
have
drop
a
that.
first down. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final
It's a run to
quarter.
the left, man.
Check three. Check three. Get a roll. West. Ready.
A first down carry here for Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Johnson, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Derek Barnett.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. To throw is Murray, and you hate to say it, with a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. His tight end Clay, the intended receiver.
That's a had it. That's a had it, boy.
On first down, they
You
run
gonna block the nigga?
and he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Howard.
There we go.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Good shit. Oh, shit.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Doug Patterson keeping the offense on the field. They're going on 4th down.
Hey, you don't want to see.
Outside, solid.
You don't want. Check. Crunch.
Here, sit. Score, Tokyo! What's your son?
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
He don't know what to do. He don't know what to do.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Murray. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Murray under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Check 13. Check 13. Shift. Right stone. Bravo. Hassan.
Murray to throw. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Being chased out left. They find some open field here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone.
Oh, my God.
Out. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
What up, Ron? They're playing the game. What you got going on?
So look at this. He'll go for a field goal now to get within a score.
I think how it happened.
This is a 40-yard attempt from the left half. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So we're back to a 1-score game, and now you figure we'll likely see an onside kick.
They got a haircut yesterday. They probably won. They can feel this.
And the Eagles' hands team able to cover it up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
He's got a
Oh, you got a big man. A good little time though. He just I know like on Thursday nights or whatever.
Final minute, that should just about seal it.
Oh yeah, because I can't go.
Comfortable, but do you really feel like it's totally?
I can't go to sleep with them.
Totally, but
I'll be about night with them. So
yeah, you've still got
Friday,
to make sure you stay with it.
He ain't going to do on Friday, so I just kind of
especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
But normally he'll tell you whatever he tired, he'll get in bed.
Got a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
He'll possibly on the couch.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal.
She not working now.
They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk.
I said she doing that. She not working now.
As you noted, the field goal way of doing it.
She not working now.
Takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
What said she texted you yesterday? He didn't even respond back. She ain't had time to. Why?
7-point margin. It's 20-13 now.
Why?
So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie.
Why, Paul?
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
They ain't in that sleep. I probably wake their ass up in a minute.
They really been out of school
for the hell of it.
About 2 months. That's crazy.
I'm gonna wake their ass up for the hell of it. Shit in a minute.
Do they have the homework or schoolwork online still, or they school are doing that?
They do schoolwork.
That's crazy.
Hey, they be doing schoolwork.
think of how we do education. This is crazy.
Man, yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, I ain't had no ride the last couple days. I wonder what's going on with her.
I had talked to her I think yesterday for a second. She was off yesterday. She was off. And